Yeah, my very good people. How do you do? Oh, hello, hello, hello. I don't know if it is really bright here. Let's see where we are. Africa is very nice continent. The nice things. Best for us to make it proper. So, once again, I greet you all. Happy Sunday. Good afternoon and good evening to those who it is evening at their place by now. This is it. No. Pizza. Opona. So that's why two are better than one. I can't see what is there working with me. Sorry for that, please. I just really need a quiet place like this for this particular broadcast. Though we are in a place that sometimes it's not quiet as I may be guessing, but thank God at this moment it's a bit quiet and calm since there has not been music and all these things. That's why we are on a corner like this. But the real fact is this. I feel for our viewers to first of all always check on our write-up to know where we are going and exactly what brought us online. For it was always intentional. It is not merely or only to joke or just for cruise. But always essential to know. It's concerning things that will help us, especially in my country, Nigeria, and even our continent and the world at large. For there is this that I know I have spoke about this before, but seeing the kind of can I call it go slow? The kind of problem is causing. Now, once again, met me to bring the topic of you need to know the word of God to come and be part of the rulers of this world. Because some people come up with their ideology that are far from God, ideas and formula, and keep making things difficult for us. We are not here to help God, but we are just to follow God. We are here to obey Him, and we are not to instruct Him or to modify things that He has set in place. Yeah, just like the sea, the land He created, we can map up some area to make it useful for one or two things, but should not be a reason to close it up or decide to plan for or to stop the movement of it, just like some river, some auctions and river movement that some people make all effort to stop the movement. That later turn up to cause some damages and cause damages maybe if not for that place, another place. There are some of the things we should be aware before doing it to avoid causing some problems. Why am I bringing this? You see, I pay attention and listen to people, especially some Christians, because I heard someone today saying that separation cannot be encouraged by a Christian, or no Christian will value separation. Or whenever there is a separation or someone is suggesting about separation, it seems the person is not a peacemaker, or is this and that. But I really come to bring our conscience to this, because we are God's children created on His image, that by now we shall know that whatever God does is the best. The line He takes is the best line. The decision He made is the best. We need to just follow His footsteps to never make mistakes. Any other ideology that is far from God's ways and ideas should be seen as taboo. Should be seen as taboo. Just like God created man and women. Some people today, in their own stupid ideology, they end up talking about man and woman and woman. You see? So those things should be seen as taboo. And the one that's bringing me here that is more taboo that we are not seeing because it's causing a lot of damages is this. How is it that naturally we can see in our both eyes that in a family, just maybe as you can see here, this is a man and woman with their kids who may grow up maybe tomorrow, which is the kids, and maybe having their own partners, maybe in the same family, and which may be causing maybe a lot of some problem and accusation and issues, because all may be kids and grow at the same time with different characters. For the way our faces are different, the way we are not born at the same day, so is our character and lifestyle must not be the same. So each one with his life character and the spirit he came with the duty and objective he was created to come and fulfill, which must bring some quarrel, some hitting head in the same house, in the place, with the only solution is to create a separation line for both, that each shall stay on each apartment. We all know this. We all go with this. Families today, like responsible fathers, they do all that is have portions of land for the number of children they have. So is many things applied. And God who said, go into the world to multiply, that has gone on bringing multiplication of all things. The world keep multiplying in such form. But how is it today that some people, ideally and ignorantly, working to stop some certain move that God has set in place? I've said it before. Separation is never a division. There must be separation in things. When two people are fighting, the greatest alternative is to separate both. Even if there is a solution to find after, or whom to accuse, or whom to warn or reprimand, separation first. Because the absence of separation will only result and cause what is called division. Someone may ask how. When two people are fighting and you could not separate them, and it comes to the motion where the stronger kills the weaker, believe me, that kind of pain is unforgettable. You see, it's unforgettable. You will know the kind of dialogue that have been in between. It's a division. It's a division because revenge must surely apply. But to stop that, we must apply first of all, separate those who are fighting, brings separation to things that is causing the fight, which brings sometimes the attitude of dividing lands, putting boundaries for each one to know his boundaries. Separation encourages boundaries. Separation is as a kind of saying or applying boundaries, which is very nice. For the absence of not knowing your boundaries or people's boundary or one's boundary causes a lot. Boundaries are important and allowed, such as separation are allowed. It did not start today. It did not start today. The creation of the world started by separation. From when everything was formed and void, God started by creating this and that, and He separated light from darkness. He made the separation visible and noticeable to us, to be aware that there is separation and there should be separation. He created a man and woman and bring things that separate both. If not, man would have looked like man. There would have not been a separation. But today there is a kind of separation, because when you see a man, you know it's a man. When you see a woman, you know it's a woman, both in the level of their strength, their look, their appearance, the doings, a lot of things. Is the kind of separation. The land and the sea are separated. Even God distances us. Even though that it may say that because of a manner that He is now with us. Remember, He's not in the place we can see Him. He's in a separate place in us. Okay. And the one we all have seen that during the Tower of Babel, God Almighty find a remedy in order that His people shall bind or shall do things that He wants according to, or shall not abuse. He separated their languages. So if all these things existed and keep existing, what brings all this modification by which today a country like Nigeria, if I can call, people are lamenting, and I can see how some so-called wise people, sometimes they claim they are Christians, and because of Christianity, because we don't encourage that language without knowing the difference between separation and division. A Christian cannot encourage division, but separation must surely be allowed. People have to get this clear, because I can see some symptoms of people like seeing me, supporting Biafra to take place, which should be. Not only because I'm a Biafra or because of the problem, but God made it to be that way. For how long now Nigeria have existed? Did you born your child, or were you born for you not to increase or grow or remain without multiplying? Because it's from Africa come Nigeria, and from Nigeria should become other countries. The way the surnames brings the name and things keep multiplying. How is it being that country that we have seen of all the passion till now, they keep hitting head together in the name of different ethnic groups? And some people are still finding it funny, or finding that it's a taboo to discuss or to talk about separation. Separation is not division, because if it is division, Africa will have many boundaries. even when it's so close, because it's just a little thing to differentiate Cameroon and Nigeria. We talk of Benin and Nigeria. Okay, talk of like Cameroon and Gabon. We talk of other places. It's just a little boundaries. The communication, they are all human beings. Those boundaries just to want to know his limits, want to know the boundaries. It is never a division because the both are still communicating, they are still relating. Things are still going between. They do business together, they can handle things together, even when there is boundaries. So it is not division, and the moment things boundaries appears everywhere, everyone maintain his boundaries. I don't think the level of quarrel or things can come out to bring division. I don't know if someone is getting me. Because when I listen and see what is happening to our country, I can see that it's just a group of people, the faithless people, who think that the resources are based in one place, forgotten that when God sent Abraham to leave his father's house, which he tried to go with his nephew, and when his nephew starts, bringing a kind of the same attitude that do whisper separation, which they separated, and Adam give me part of this place. Abraham give me a part of an area and take a part of area just to bring peace. And you can recover and recall that his brother was like, this particular place is the place that things are okay or nice or whatever, like the way we call it resources today. But without knowing that it only takes you to obey God, who owns it all, who can make where there is no resources to have resources, or who can give strength to who don't have resources to know how to develop the resources. A lot of wisdom, a lot of ignorance, a lot of, when we are not believing in God, when we are looking down on God, it put us into confusion. It brings us to hurt ourselves by ourselves. Yes, I know why I'm saying this. Some group of people are fighting for the evils not to go, not to free themselves because of what they are benefiting. But I can tell you that it's because we have leaders that don't believe in God. We have leaders that don't know God. We have leaders that don't have the zeal to honor God, to let go, to walk in love. Because if we do, we must have known what God can do. The prodigal son was shouting for his father to give him his own portion of area and this and that until his father gave him. But do you all know that when the son left, he later came back, right? But God knows how he does it. If the person that is looking for separation going his way is looking because he thinks that he has it all without seeking for it out of fear of God or for better, God knows how to bring him back. And don't forget that growth determines or requires separation. Today, even if I'm in Nigeria in our home, it will require that I should find my own apartment, not even staying with my parents again, but I should have my own place to stay for peace to keep reigning. I cannot go and pack one place with my people, with my family members, while I'm bringing up another family. For that family that I'm bringing up must only hold somewhere, develop somewhere. So what is really this idea that our people are not seeing God's plan for humanity and they keep trying to stop it? Taking idea from people who don't believe in God but believe in ideologies or when we believe in God, we are faith people, we know God can do. The blink is hanging. What could be the problem? Let me see if I don't know what may be the problem. So I really want us to reason on this. This thing is a serious thing, but we need to understand. My very good people, please, this issue of Biafra is causing a lot of havoc. Nigeria, what is the problem? It's too crowded to be maintained the way you want to maintain it. It is not bad thing to have to separate and have different presidents in these three ethnic groups. I said it loudly. I know why I'm saying this. Because the ideology of not allowing this separation to take place will only bring division. Separation came in peaceful way and come to maintain peace. But the way people are forcing things, which people have forced them, and it brings a lot of killings in the country between Nigeria and Biafra, the same. How manage? Do we still want things like that? How couldn't we have found a solution over this by now? It's an honor that Africa have grown and have more countries. It's an honor. It's an honor that Nigeria have grown and have children. Out of Nigeria came this country. If Nigeria is a human being wherever he is, he may be saying, why is my children not growing? Why is me allowing to have other countries in me? So what is our reason over this? Some of this is happening in some countries also. But looking at the capacity, the enlargement, and the ideology of country like Nigeria, why won't we see that this separation should be a remedy over all these tragedies? Let everybody, every ethnic group go to their own ethnic group and handle themselves so that we can know where this water is linking from, where this problem is coming from, so that every ethnic should go and arrange their own. That all this problem should not be missed. That we shall know the rebellious child in the house or the rebellious ethnic group, that people shall go and sensibilize themselves in their own languages. That we shall know then who is who. That people shall know, look on their guard. Why are we holding on it? And next thing is this. How is it happening that today you see some countries seem that they are now having big eyes over the foreigners in their land? I want to speak about this. Like, are we not understanding what is happening? I make a bit of research of some countries who have treated foreigners somehow before. And I was like, where are they today? They are now foreigners too. And when the country they are wanted to act the same way they acted, they start murmuring. And I was like, by now, countries should have understood that things turns around. Life turns around. I make it as a speech that today Nigerians are flowing in Ghana. In Ghana, that once upon a time they give Ghana must go to go back. And things like that have never teach us anything. So people have discovered your crude oil today, or your oil, and keep how they call it again? Keep exploiting it without knowing that other people may discover their own, what may make them or put them on top tomorrow. But what is the matter? The matter is this: all these things should not occur. Let's be seen our fellow human being as our fellow human being. Let's remove all these separations, all these divisions, or seeing all other person as the real English for it is racist. Take your fellow human being as human being. When one is flowing in love, or is calling on love, or is walking in love, you don't mind where you are. Wherever you are, Emmanuel, let your light shine before the people. You are the salt wherever you are. Give your best. Be the best. Be a good person. Don't just go to another man's country and think you are just there to back them up. No. Wherever you are, think of development, think of progressing, think of being good, think of loving one another. For all is human being. God created all and never put a separation, put a division. They are all children of God. So what is our problem? What is our problem? Separation is quite made by God. Like today we have white people, we have black, we have this, all these colors are part of, there can be a separation. But did that mean that we are not communicating? Look at how God in his ideology today giving people inspiration to bring the world together. But some people are profiting, using it to see negative in it to only bring division or bring things that can cause division. Human beings always human beings. The same result. For it is the same law that God gives is for all. He never separated that this is for the black, this is for the white, this for this country, this for this country. And every sensible country's law are hanging on the law of God, on the 10 Commandments. Things that God prohibits are what the laws are hanging on, no matter how it been twisted, to tell us that human beings are one. And we must keep remaining one. Because whoever any life you damage or you destroy, you have God to bear the consequence. You have God to face. He see all as human being. Animal is animal. So, my question is, why the racists? Why do we see others as if they are not? Who owns the land? Did you come with any land on this earth? Did you have anything to offer the land? You came and see what God has made disponible, disposal, and you enjoy it as you can be able to group. You enjoy and you live. Don't come and accumulate and make a place like as if you are the founder or the creator of it. Who are you? What are we doing? When shall we start thinking twice to know that as heaven is looking down the earth, so is God looking at every one of us, wherever we are. It's not hidden from God. You can hide from your fellow man, but never one day you can hide from God. God sees every act, every jest. I said it last time. You don't look the thing you just do, but you look the motive of your doing. Some people are so envy against one another. Some people are so deadly in heart against one another. They think bad, they feel bad, they wish bad to others. What is the meaning? What is the gain and benefit? Maman, est-ce qu'on peut avoir les sachets pour quand on va partir avec celui? Hein? Comment? Vous n'êtes pas prêt pour... On ne peut pas laisser les gros trucs qu'on fait comme... Trouver une solution?
On va les papiers à lui.
Il n'y a pas de problème.
Il n'y a pas de sachets.
Il n'y a pas de problème. On est d'Afrique, on va partir sur la nourriture. Ça c'est plus que... Même c'est 400 ou 4000, c'est comme quelque chose, non? Bon, attends, tu nous as mis le facture aussi.
D'accord.
Okay. Donc, so this is it. My very good people. You see, sometimes we sound like we don't know what we are talking about. It's all about the truth. It's all about the truth. All the panic, all the quarrel is when we don't know that God exists and that He is in the midst of all we are doing. Even the Bible says that wherever two or three are gathered, God is there. So in every of your communication or doing with human beings, always know that God is there. He's seeing your action, your reaction, even in the meeting. The way you oppose things or you propose things, the things you side to, it must surely turn back to you. Believe me that all these countries that think maybe their place is heaven and earth and they think they can maltreat those who came into it, you are next in line to travel and see. I know what I'm saying. If you can make research, make research. No matter how you do it, don't accuse those that came that they have come and drain all you have, whatever they are. It is how it was made. For it to come your turn to travel and see. As for that travel, you will travel and see. It is always like that. and you are next in line. So if you remember this, behave well, think well, and the more you behave well, God can even find remedy to maintain your traveling till now. But because if you keep maltreating the visitors, my brother, you will travel more than those visitors. I'm telling you the fact. I'm speaking to countries, to continents, to places. Well, we can be seen as nobody, and I can claim I'm nobody, but because of the Spirit of God, it's impossible to say we are nobody, because it's a great Spirit, and its ideas are pure. Because when all these things came, you walk in it and check it and see that it's just the facts. It's just the facts. When truth is up, let everybody welcome it. You see? Let everybody welcome it. I know there are union, there are group, there are meetings, there are ground, and I know there must be one or two of my viewers who are among. My dear, it's one person that bring a unity of maybe many or two. So it may start from you. You can propose with a firm idea and understanding, because it's lack of understanding that the people perish. Some are very good people. I don't want to waste much of our time. As you can see, we are just here taking a good time, because our happy month, and the month is coming to an end. Always profit every weekend. Here we are profiting this weekend by the special grace of God. Thanking God for all the journey mercy, for all the love He has been showing us, for all the victory that He has given me. My man cannot say I have encountered a lot of victory that my man cannot say, but all I know is one day a question must be asked and a lot of things must be put on the paper. Because as small as we are, we have a lot of experience to share. Because if we are retaining all, is that it must surely be used for somewhere. I love you all. Don't forget to listen and share. Keep following our doings, our songs, and whatever. And as for the program at hand, we have, yes, our very good people are still in touch working on it. The birthday celebration is still on until this month end. So I'm sorry if anyone is feeling that I'm not doing it well. I'm sorry for such people or such person. This is how it comes. If you think I'm owing you on this my birthday or whatever, make yourself known, and you will tell me what makes you so special to have anything on my birthday. So if you claim you don't know me, you don't care, please be where you are. Let me do the way I wish you to do in my own good will. I think I don't owe you anything on my birthday. If I owe you and I'm not aware, believe you that my God is aware and He will pay you for me. Oh, I love you all. Have a nice day. See you, brother, darling boy, for Jesus. Listen.
Réponds à la question du partage de nos pleines fictions.
Listen to the song.
Enfin, qui devint prêt à marquer l'histoire, il n'a plus honte de lever les yeux sur le nouveau défi et marcher vers le développement. Aime nos pays.
This is our own. Let's love it. Let's love it. All these are leaders that keep flowing outside the country to go and school and do all these things. Please, if you want to live in Africa, let it be a law. Let it be a law. Accepted law by all who want to claim or who want to stand out to be a leader in Africa, in Nigeria, wherever. Let it be a law that none of their child should go out to school. I witnessed one of a very fantastic Sunday formation in here in Portland. in Gabon here, and I see how it is. Had it been our rich men children are being inscribed or put in such school, it will encourage the neighboring people to also come in there, and development begins. And the eyes of the leaders will be in our things within, and not all this carelessness. They don't care because their children are not in all these places. They have seen them outside and they don't care what is happening here. And seeing their things and belongings and children are outside, they can do anyhow in our land. In the name of if anything happens, they travel. They leave the country for us. But had they been their things here, their children, everybody's here, they will behave well. They will know that they are with us. Their children, their belongings are with us. They will respect and walk with fear. Serve as they have accepted to serve, because they are meant to serve. A leader is called to serve. You can listen to here. Let's follow vient nous voler. You understand? All these things are clear. Some of these people, they don't care. They only want their interest. If they don't find their interest, they can destroy all. Because their things are outside. They are putting their things. Someone who has put one of his legs on the sea or on the on a runaway. What do you think? He can do anything. And immediately he run away. So let's reason on all this to know who is who and what we are doing. It's very important. There are a lot of hypocrites. They just don't want to. Some leader come to just answer a leader to claim what they cannot do. If you don't have the power, the capacity to lead, because a leader is someone who comes to serve. A leader is not easy. If you understand what leader is, it's not what you should be desperate of. Because leader is a work, it's a service. You must compress yourself. You must reduce yourself of things. Sometimes it comes to this issue of marriage, husband and wife. You see what man goes on just to provide for the family. He reduces himself. I was telling my wife the other time that there's an adage that says in our language that only one also. You understand? Because when you remember your kid, you have the way of running. A one with child, a one with a family, don't run like every other person. One word is enough for the wise. I don't know why I wanted to add this one, just because it's essential.